Bud Crawford. Terrence Bud Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves. And here we go.
The wait is over.
All right.
The speaking stop. The fight begins. Now, let's get the answers.
What a great... And that's the opening bell, round 1. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. There's a counter shot. Well done with that counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. They block the uppercut. Good defense there to stop that hook. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. As bad. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Swing and a miss with that hook. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Counterpuncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that...
Whoa, Johnny! Crawford's legs are all over the place. How did they survive that?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
Halfway through the round and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. That hook won't score. Those counter punches have to hurt. A very competitive round with 10 seconds. And down goes Crawford. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
talk about Crawford and that. The bell rings and we start the third. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Jab slightly off target. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Nice counter. Nice job by him to block that jab. Insane action. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that lap. Here we go to the fourth round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Nice counter shot. Swing and a miss with that hook. This is a high-octane battle. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Only catching air with that hook. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Robinson in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope that...
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
They exchange punches. Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Beautiful counter shot. The courage on display here is incredible. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. He knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
Where did...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you continue.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Gotta waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then gotta paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just gotta make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's gonna get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
It looks like he's gonna survive the round here, but just barely. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. Let's talk about Crawford in that. There's the bell for round 6. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
You're right, Todd. What a...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You are away.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next? That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter. Stamina is off the charts. You'd like to see more jabs. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Boy, this next... And there's the bell for round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here. What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight. I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a cliff. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nope, that hook won't score.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Very close match. It shows the skill.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Crawford is dazed! Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got